Why hello, it's me again, ready for another reaction video. Now the video I'm about to react to is by none other than a Chills. Great channel, be sure to check him out, does a lot of excellent, posts a lot of creepy videos just like this. Definitely a treat if you like paranormal stuff. So let's have fun and get this party started. What we're about to see here by a Chills is 15 scary videos that are too spicy for you. Spicy and scary. Why does that remind me of the Ghostbusters scene where the guy got his pants unzipped and nearly got a... Maybe I shouldn't mention that scene on camera. Never mind. Let's keep going. Now, without further ado, let's... go. Okay, now that I question. That could just be some weirdo in a mask.
Need some spice in your life? You may regret it because this countdown is just like eating a ghost pepper. In other words, these top 15 scary videos are too spicy for you. Number 15, Forest Creature. When you think your imagination is playing tricks on you while driving at night, think again. Published by Weird Sighting in June of 2021, this scary video reveals what was crossing the road to get to the other side, and it's not pretty. While driving down a dark road in the wilderness at night, this driver's dash cam what appears to be an enormous dragon-like creature springing from one side to the next. The creepy creature appears...
Okay, now here's the thing about that. I don't doubt that thing's legitimacy because here's the thing. We're discovering new species of animals every so often when we travel around. I mean, there are still species of different animals that haven't been discovered yet, probably. So, it stands to reason that there would probably be some weird, mythical-looking creature we don't know about yet. Just saying, if you think about it. So, I'm not going to say this is fake or real. I'm just going to say anything's possible in this case. But besides that...
to be on 4 legs with a tail and wings. Some in the comments thinks it looks like a giant wasp, others a dragonfly, and still others think it appears like a half mantis, half tiger. Nicholas Huck writes what we're all hoping. All I can say is that it looks like a creature I've never seen before, and judging by the size of it in this video, I think we should be quite concerned. Number 14. Invisible Boy. What if you had the power of invisibility? Published to the High Strangeness subreddit by Bobbergal. This redditor writes, the footage taken from her doorbell camera, you can see a pair of motorcyclists heading out on the road. Normal enough until you spot the strange child-sized shadow figure across the street, sprint from around the corner of one end of the sidewalk to the other, while fading in and out. Some say it might just be a child chasing after the motorcycle, and the doorbell cam quality may be sketchy.
Or it could be the ghost of a child that died there at some point.
Her friend, who is a very experienced biker, got into an accident right after this happened, saying her bike suddenly jerked a direction. Could this mysterious figure be related to this incident? I seriously hope not, because it appears this thing tried to end her friend's life. Number 13. Great-grandparents' house. Let's take a tour of a house I think is haunted. Posted on TikTok by Ola Peter 010506H, this creepy clip was shot on Halloween of 2020. The TikToker is showing viewers through his great-grandpa's house. As he continues his tour out into the backyard, a figure bends over from around a corner at the end of the yard.
Pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos.
Boy wanders down that way, and a loud knocking is heard. As he turns, the figure appears again momentarily around another corner. He wrestles in his hiding spot, and knocking is heard again.
¿Estás aquí?
Okay, I have no idea what that exactly is, because it technically doesn't have a definitive shape. It's kind of weird. At first, and don't get me wrong, I thought it was some weird shadow figure using its ghostly leg to hitchhike. Don't know why that was in my head at the point. But let's keep going.
Figure then throws something dark at the boy, who drops his phone.
Somos tus nietos.
From then on until the video
Okay, that didn't look normal.
ends, only children screaming is heard. We're not sure what this figure was, but one thing's for sure, it wasn't this kid's great-grandpa. Number 12. Berry hungry. We imagine after hibernating for 8 months, one might wake up rather famished, caught on a Colorado home's Nest camera. The large bear is seen breaking into the home and taking his sweet time wandering the premises. He then gets up on his hind legs and manages to swing the refrigerator door open.
Is it weird I wouldn't be exactly worried about the bear in my house? All I'm really worried about is the damage it's going to cause while it's in there. Just be personal. Because 9 times out of 10, if you leave the door open and just probably leave the little guy alone, he'll probably leave on his own, as long as he doesn't notice you. Or I could be wrong, I don't know, but I'm just saying that's my opinion.
As an alarm starts to go off, the bear continues to explore the kitchen's counters. His face covered in food from the fridge. He opens drawers and sniffs around the cupboards, all while the homeowners are upstairs sleeping, completely unaware that they have an uninvited guest. Some in the comments have no doubts that this bear had been here before. YouTuber Sharon Eastwood writes, "He looks like he's in his own kitchen."
This bear's acting like, I wonder if they still have the Hot Pockets. Just saying. Because he's right. With the way this bear is rummaging through everything, it's like it's been here before, like it knows where to look. Like it knows what a fridge is. Just saying.
All up in the videos, put it plainly writing, "It's a good thing that the homeowner didn't go downstairs for a midnight snack, or he would have ended up being one."
Yeah, most likely, because if the bear had saw him, it had probably chased him up the stairs. Just saying. Not joking.
Number 11. 2 moons. Are these dual moons a sign of the apocalypse? Some people think so. Published by Express in February of 2021. 2 moons appeared in the sky over Dubai in what was believed to be a strange phenomenon
They look like a pair of lopsided boobs. Just an observation.
captured on film from every angle. The videos show the moons head on and from the side of the vehicle. Some clips filmed outside of vehicles, and even another clip from what appears to be an airport runway. The mysterious sightings made many wonder what this all could mean, but they didn't have to wonder for long. It was revealed that the United Arab Emirates Mars probe Hope was scheduled to enter orbit around the red planet at this time. The 2 moons gag was all part of a promotional stunt to get people excited about the launch by simulating the 2 moons of Mars. Way to really and truly freak people out. This gimmick had some convinced that aliens were among us.
And there are 2, right?
Number 10. Orb Dog. Where has this poor dog been taken? Posted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Lucky1196. This creepy video appears to be filmed in another backyard. The clip shows a dog or wolf standing in the middle of the yard. In a moment, it is swept up into the sky by an orb. One Redditor, DVXC, says that the animal actually runs directly away from the camera, coincidentally at the same time that the orb appears. But it really doesn't look that way to us. If he did dart off, then it was at supersonic speed. Number 9. Norwich State
Okay, that is freaky.
Hospital. In the midst of an abandoned state hospital, a figure lurks, waiting to make contact. Posted to the r/ghosts subreddit by Leon101904, this scary video was captured in Norwich CT State Hospital Administration Building. Leon writes, "We explored the other buildings, but this building was the most active one. Been having trouble sleeping since this happened." In the clip, as the crew debates about whether they heard a voice or not, the cameraman pans to a nearby door that has a window cracked out of it. A pale figure peeks from around the broken glass for a brief moment.
Dude, I swear.
Shocking the cameraman and causing him to kick the door open to surprise the lurker. But nothing is there. One Redditor in the comments, Marshall1257, has some personal insight writing, "I've been in that facility for work back when it was open in the early 1990s. It wouldn't surprise me at all if it were haunted." He says that even when it was open, this place was pretty run down and cold. It was for the mentally disturbed and criminally insane. Makes this clip all the more frightening. Number 8. Aggressive poltergeist. Some poltergeists are a bit unenthusiastic. This one gives it his all. Posted by D Dark Path Scary. This is originally from TikToker Win McPix. The scary video shows a particularly aggressive poltergeist in action. Win is wandering through his home when something starts beating against a door. He approaches it and opens the door, which leads downstairs, but there is nothing on the staircase.
Days like today are no fun. No fun at all.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Can you get it out?
Stay there.
He turns on a light only for the banging to start again at another door behind him. He approaches that door and opens it as well, revealing an empty pantry but for the food on the shelves. He turns on a light and the pounding is heard yet again from the stairwell door. He approaches it and opens the door, but to no one's surprise, again nothing is there. In another
Is this the ghost of Bart Simpson?
clip, Wynn says it's starting again. This time the poltergeist is playing his guitar.
Starting again. What's going on again?
Hello?
One string is strummed over and over until Wynn runs downstairs to grab the neck of the guitar. Only then does the strumming stop. He stashes the guitar downstairs in the garage. As soon as he closes the door, you can hear the strumming again. When he opens it, the strumming reverberates, but doesn't continue as he heads down to check the guitar. When he turns to go back up, the door slams.
That's weird.
Something tells me this poltergeist's aggression
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Oh yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out.
is only going to get worse. Number 7. Overnighter at Haunted Prison. If you're looking for some spice, there's no better place than a haunted prison. Published by TFIL in April of 2021, this group of ghost hunters camps out at the Missouri State Penitentiary, one of the U.S.
Just remember, don't be alone in the shower with one of the ghosts. You might get a weird surprise.
U.S.'s longest standing maximum security prisons. As they're sitting around getting comfy, the EMF meter starts going off like mad.
Oh, you can get comfortable.
Oh, red. Oh, all the way red.
They ask the spirits present if they're afraid to talk to them, and the meter goes off again.
I can just imagine one of the former inmates' ghosts getting up behind someone and saying, "Time for the long john." Okay, that joke sounded better in my head, I'm sorry.
You scared to talk to us?
We are not here to harm you.
They continue to ask the spirits questions, and they seem to answer.
Do you enjoy when we come in, when we try to talk to you? Or do you prefer to have the place to yourself?
They decide to wander around the prison, and this sets off another of their devices, causing the boys to panic. When they approach the device, a light turns on in the cell at the far end of the hallway. One of the things this prison is particularly known for is its use of the gas chamber. The TFIL crew had considered completing their investigation inside the chamber itself, but realized it wasn't appropriate.
That is insane.
Wow, like now that I'm really thinking about it, like 40 different people.
Yeah. Died.
After all, many men lost their lives here, and some may still haunt this prison. Number 6, Haunted House. If you ever needed proof that your house was haunted, this would be it. Published in October of 2012 by Christina Holt, this scary video shows a dog very much aware that something sinister is present in the room. The dog goes still and starts whining, but doesn't seem to notice the ball moving on the bed behind him. Watch carefully because the ball is white and lying on a white mattress. It definitely rolls on its own, and though the dog doesn't see it happening, he is aware of something unusual surrounding him. Most in the comments agree that the dog is on point. What do you think? Number 5, Mountain Lion Man. Is it a man or a mountain lion? Posted to TikTok by El Kooky TV. The scary clip was filmed in a man's backyard in the dark at night after he heard a series of strange noises for days. Assuming the sound was a mountain lion, due to the home's location near the mountains, he went outside to confirm, only to encounter this ghoulish creature. Zooming into the darkness, he captured this freaky figure amongst the trees. Some in the comments think it's a troll, others think it's a skinwalker or a witch. Whatever it is, it's certainly no mountain lion. Number 4, Monster Man. I discovered this clip on social media, but I think it looks to be a re-upload, so it's unclear what the original source is. The video shows a bald extraterrestrial-like creature having a personal dilemma on a dark street. Wandering down a path, the creature is turning from side to side as if lost. The person filming hides around the corner before peering out again. The figure still looks unsure of where he's at, but in the next moment, he's very sure. We see his shadow before we see the rest of him.
Mother frickin' fuck nuggets.
In an all-out charge with his mouth gaping open. I can only assume that these were the final moments of whoever managed to capture this horror on camera. Number 3, Haunted Encounter. This terrifying clip is trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. Posted by Kisa Weba in June of 2021. This video shows YouTuber exploring with Danny and his wife doing a seance, using a Ouija board in an abandoned house in an effort to communicate with the ghosts that haunt the place. As soon as the pair begin the seance, they feel a presence coming from the upper floor. After panicking a bit, they rise to find this figure, dressed in black at their doorway.
Okay, I do not know what to think of that. Apparently they did do a seance, so that brings a little bit of legitimacy, but I don't know what to think at the moment. Really, I don't.
Instead of leaving the premises ASAP, they search the house for the figure. Hearing a voice, they arrive at a bathroom, but no one is there. They then come across a room with a large cupboard. They brace themselves before pulling the doors open, and unfortunately this time they manage to seek what was hidden. After fleeing,
whatever that may be, I suggest you get the F out. Hell to that.
The scene, they turn to look back at the house, and this freaky figure is there in the window.
Oh no, Bugs went down the candles just on. What the hell is that in there?
Word to the wise, Don't play games with imaginary creatures you've seanced into existence. Number 2, Mississippi UFO. Published by Cryptic Shadows Paranormal in September of 2021. This is the stabilized footage of a 2012 UFO sighting in Mississippi. The footage shows an unusual flying object with several lights of different sizes. The object glides slowly in the sky and then appears to hover. The footage is captured from a long ways off, so it's incredible to have this close-up look under the microscope. Extraterrestrial or not, it's certainly cryptic enough to keep us guessing. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Kay's Cross. Steer clear of sites with a history of rituals. Published by Ogden Paranormal in July of 2021, this scary video crosses paths with Kay's Cross, an area known for demons. Let's see what this history digs up. Shortly into the investigation, Bennett starts having a panic attack.
Focus on your breathing. Deep breath, okay?
She can barely breathe and has to be coached on how to catch her breath and calm down. She says she's feeling that somebody is not happy that they're here. Shortly after, a mist is seen floating in front of Caden's face. Bennett later starts to panic again as they attempt to talk to the spirits in this place.
Breathe.
I'm here.
Breathe.
You got it.
Breathe. Take deep breaths. What are you feeling? Something around your neck?
Tight in my chest. It's in my chest.
Okay.
Oh, and lightheaded.
As they're sitting around discussing things a bit later, this strange noise is heard.
Got him.
Is it a wild animal, or have the demons come out to play? Have you ever watched a video so scary that you think it should be banned? Well, get ready because you're about to see 10 of them. These are the top 10 scary videos that should be banned.
Well, I have to say, that was interesting and downright creepy as hell. I'm just saying, I always enjoy these videos. They're excellent, creepy, and awesome. Just saying, I find it interesting myself. But besides that, this was by none other than Chills. Great channel. Be sure to check them out. And also be sure to check out my channel. Also be sure to leave comments or any videos I'd like to recommend in the description down below. Thank you. Have a nice Wednesday, and hope you all take care. I'm about to say, that was just plain awesome.